3.5 million teens have received physical threats over social media. Over 3.75 million have received sexually explicit images they didn't ask for, and according to Meta's own research, approximately 4 million teens will feel worse about themselves after using Instagram today. Traditional social media is not built for healthy, safe connections, especially for teens. Good afternoon. My name is Josh Woodcock. I am a husband, father, 10-year volunteer youth worker, and co-founder of 12. Having served in youth ministry for the last decade, I can personally attest that communication between youth nights is an essential piece of a healthy youth ministry. Organizing your volunteers, sharing announcements, building in your students, that's just a few examples of the countless conversations that need to be had every single week. But trying to mitigate the risk of using traditional social media or even just messaging apps and texting can be both expensive and time-consuming. And that's why we developed 12. 12 is the safe, donor-funded, and AI-protected social platform for youth ministry. We want to make digital connection easy and safe for every single youth worker and the students they serve. Gone are the days of having to settle for poor substitutes. No more screenshotting hundreds of texts and storing them in a Google Drive. No more wondering if that DM you sent is going to be taken out of context. No more he said, she said. You know, the number one question I'm always asked is, what actually makes this thing safe? Why is this better than the apps I already have on my phone? Well, through an invite-only community, AI-monitored messaging and media, and a long list of safeguards specifically tailored for youth ministry connection, protection, privacy, and accountability are prioritized at every single level. Additionally, there are no ads, no algorithms pushing endless streams of content, no incentives for unhealthy or addictive online behavior. This allows youth workers to focus on managing their ministries and building into their students, not stressing about safety. In 2025, we moderated just over 200,000 messages. We facilitated conversations for over 11,000 students and leaders, and in doing so, we kept over 800 ministries in Canada protected. One of those ministries is led by a youth pastor named Eli. I was meeting with Eli a couple months ago. I wanted to get his insight on the app, and he told me at this point, 12 is the only app that his team is allowed to use because it had already protected his ministry twice last year. Wow. 2 times where 2 different students had claimed that their youth leader had said something inappropriate to them on our app. 2 times where Eli was able to go into those uneditable message logs and could clearly see that his leaders were actually being falsely accused. Eli's youth ministry is just one example in the over 800 we've already been able to serve. Youth ministries having a safe environment to develop genuine relationships with their students is too important not to share. And that's why I'm excited to announce that 12 is officially available in the USA today. But we cannot do this alone. My co-founder Bill McCaskill is here with me this week, and our goal at MissionalAI is to find those who see this unique opportunity to reshape the future of youth ministry connection, both in this country and around the world. We are committed to keeping 12 free for youth ministries so that leaders can disciple their students without barriers. But to do so, we need partners. If you or someone you know might be that person, I would love to talk to you. You can either fill in the form attached to the QR code on the screen, you can send us an email at hello@12up.co, or if you see either of those beautiful faces walking around, come and shake our hand. We'd love to meet with you. Thank you, guys.